Acidic buffer has two components. One is weak acid, another is salt of weak acid. Now let us discuss some important points of acidic buffer. First is its pH is given by this expression, where Ka denotes acidity constant of weak acid. Now the second important point, when concentration of salt is equals to concentration of acid, we can write this expression something like this, because these two concentrations are equal, so we will have log 1 and log 1 is 0, so pH is equals to pKa. So when concentration of salt is equals to concentration of acid, in that case acidic buffer will have pH equals to pKa. Let us discuss next important point. Concentration of salt can also be written as mole of salt divided by volume of solution. Let us say mole of salt is denoted by Ns and volume is denoted by V. Similarly, we can write concentration of acid, that is mole of acid divided by volume of solution. So let us say mole of acid is Na and volume of solution is V. We can use this expression to calculate pH. Concentration of salt is moles of salt divided by volume, and concentration of acid is moles of acid divided by volume. So we can write pH is equals to pKa plus log moles of salt divided by moles of acid. So this means we can use moles in place of concentration. And this is because volume gets cancelled out. Now next important point, you see, even if I write in place of V 2V, so let us say if solution is diluted to another volume, let us say another volume is V dash. So V dash is volume of solution after dilution. So once again we can write expression for pH. Moles of salt divided by new volume. We will have moles of acid divided by new volume. Finally, we will have same expression. So pH remains same. So we can say even after dilution, pH of buffer remains same. So if I have a buffer of 1 liter and let us say its pH is 4, and if we add 1 liter water, so finally becomes 2 liter solution. But the pH will remain same, that is 4. So pH is unaffected by dilution. So this is important points of a buffer.